In order to make sure Vietnam will reach over 8% economic growth, it's necessary to promote the removal of barriers to economic development, especially the private economy. This mainly depends on the state incentive policies, reducing business conditions, promoting the application of technology will help to save the time and cost for this practice. Thus, business efficiency will be improved accordingly. Today, the state bank has met up with all commercial banks to thoroughly grasp and maintain the interest rates, both for funding and lending. At the same time, it requires banks to reduce costs, to continue reducing lending rates. Banks admit that the slight increase in input interest rates is only partial and temporary, and affirm that they will ensure liquidity and strictly tackle violations of interest rates. It was the first time after 3 years of conflict that the UN Security Council adopted a draft peace resolution proposed by the US under the chairmanship of China. There were 10 votes in favor and 5 abstentions from Europe and no blank ballots. The resolution called for an end to the conflict and building of long-lasting peace. Meanwhile, the UN General Assembly also adopted a separate resolution on Ukraine with 93 votes in favor. Russian President Putin said Moscow and Washington could discuss a sharp cut in military spending, possibly by as much as 50%. Russia also proposed restoring embassies and economic cooperation, including rare earth metals production and aluminum exports to the United States. The US and Russia also confirmed that the two countries had agreed to reconnect in all areas, including Ukraine and the Middle East. TikTok has become the first non-game app to surpass $6 billion in annual in-app purchases, far outpacing any other app or game in terms of revenue. The popular mobile game Monopoly Go ranks the second, with just $2.6 billion in revenue over the same period. TikTok's annual revenue is also up significantly from $4.4 billion in 2023.